Hey y'all, I'm back. So today I'm going to do a story time. I know y'all haven't really seen me since World Star Hip Hop Questions. So a lot of people been doing story times, and I just thought that maybe I should do one. Um, I have a lot of stories to tell, but I just can't really think of none because my life kind of crazy. But who life isn't? So the story that I'm gonna tell y'all about today is the time that me and my friends almost got jumped. So we're gonna use fake names because I don't want to put my friends out there like that. Um, so um this was my sophomore year in high school. It was me, and my best friend. Let me see. Let me give her name. I'm just gonna use letters so I won't forget the names. Um, E. So it was, E was like my best friend, my ride or die. Like our birthdays were basically like, I think her birthday 9 days after mine. Yeah. So like her mom worked with my mom, woo woo, all of that. So, we've been close basically since birth because our parents were pregnant at the same time. So, like I said, she was my ride or die. Then you got my other friend, B. That's my ride or die too. But we weren't as close as we are now. But in high school, like that was still my girl. And then I had my other friend, I'm gonna call her D. Had my other friend D. She was like always one of my good friends too. Me and her real close still. Like I call her my sister, everything. So, yeah, that's basically. Oh yeah, and I can't forget my other two friends that was in the story. So, my other friend, Double D, we gonna call her Double D because she was like wide, y'all. Like she was wide, but she was so cool, and that was that was my nigga, low key. So we got E, B, D, Double D, and then I had my other friend, C, and she was like mixed, and she was a little different than my other friends. We were all friends though, like we was all cool, but like she was like really different, and she was into different stuff than we were, but that didn't like change like how close we were and stuff. So yeah, now that y'all know a little bit about my friends, these are the people that I was gonna get jumped with. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by telling y'all what happened in the story. So, it was just a regular day. We were leaving lunch hour. So me, E, and C were walking together. We were like, my high school had 2 floors. Basically, the freshmen and the sophomores, they lockers was upstairs, and the juniors and the seniors lockers were downstairs. Excuse me. We were sophomores, so we was walking upstairs. So we walking on our way to our locker. B and D, they was already at their lockers, like, and they lockers were like probably 20 lockers, cause B and D lockers were right next to each other. And then it was like 20 lockers down was mine's and E's locker. So, me and E and C walk into our lockers. And yeah, C locker was all the way down on the other end. So we was just gonna go to our lockers first and then go to her locker. So, I'm sorry, y'all. So we walk in, and all of a sudden, Double D starts walking down the hallway. And she grabbed C, and she was like, they about to come jump y'all. And, me and E was like, who or whatever. And she was like, I don't know, it's a group of them, woo woo woo. And we were just like, okay, whatever. Like, on the real, y'all, I was a little scared. But like like, I'm older than her, and I am like the big sister. But she like was big. Like, she taller than me, but she cocky, and she was like really athletic. And I was like her big sister, like she looked up to me, so she protected me like a lot through a lot of stuff. Not that I needed her to, because I didn't, but she did that because she wanted to. So, I was just like, whatever. And not, like I said, I wasn't really dependent on E, but I knew, like, I was just like, whatever, I ain't tripping, I'm cool. Now, C, was a little, sadly, I hate to say it like this, but she was kind of a scaredy cat. But, when it came to us, she was always down for us. So she was gonna fight if she had to, but she really didn't want to. But Double D grabs her and she was like, oh, they about to jump y'all, woo woo woo. And she just walks off with C. And then, I was just like, okay, like, you just take her away, like she can't fight her own battles. So, but previous to this, at that time, we didn't know who was like trying to jump us. So when we found out who it was, we were like, oh, because they never really liked us anyway. First of all, the group of people were freshmen. Yeah, I know we was just a year older than them, but like, they came into high school, they freshman year ready. Like, they thought they was better than everybody. Like, a lot of them was fighting all the time. Like, my freshman class, like, we were more scared because we weren't used to being in a big school like that. Like, my middle school was kind of big, but it wasn't big like my high school was. And, like, it's a lot of different people there. Like, my freshman class, it was at least 500 of us. So, and I know, like, as the years go on, like, the numbers go down, but it was a lot of, like, we were just sophomores. Like, it was other grades there, too. But, so, my freshman year, we didn't walk into school like that. But this class, they did. Like, they didn't care about nobody. They didn't care about your feelings. They didn't care. But, okay, so, me and E, we walking on our way to our locker. And when we looked up, all we saw was, like, I'm not playing, y'all. Like, it was probably, like, between 15 and 25 people, maybe. And I was like, damn, like, they coming in with a bang. Like, they really don't like us. Like, they finna try and whoop our ass. So, E was like, shit, I ain't tripping. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm gonna fight whatever. So, we had our books in our hands already. So, we was like, I think we were gonna switch our books out. That's what we was gonna do. And E had some of her books that she had from lunch hour. I think she likes to draw. So she was drawing and doing all of that on lunch hour. So she was going to put that in her locker. And then we was going to get our stuff for class. So when we gets up to the girl or whatever, the chick, it was the main chick. Like, her and E, like, they had been getting into it, like, really bad. And I think they really wanted to fight E. But, I mean, I'm not finna let, like, 15, 20 of y'all jump my best friend. Like, I don't know what you think this is. So then, when we get, like, meet up with the group, so it was like us, and then it was just like all of them. And so E standing in the front, I'm standing right next to him. So then the girl was like, you was talking all that ish, woo 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 woo, what you gonna do now, whatever. And, E, like I said, she was a fighter. Like, she always took up for me and anybody that she cared about, herself as well. So she wasn't scared, not one bit. So, E was like, I mean, you the one that's scary. You got all your friends with you, woo woo woo. So I looks, and I saw D and B at their locker. So we basically looked at each other, and we was like, gave each other that look, like, I got you. Now, D, her hair was like down to her ass. Like, her hair was really long, and it was her real hair too. So she put her hair up in a ponytail. B had pretty long hair too. It was past, like, down her back, probably like right here. She put her hair up too. So E had pretty short hair. My hair was decent length, probably like right here. But I don't know why I didn't think to put my hair up. I don't remember if I had my hair down or up, but I remember for a fact I didn't put it up. So I'm guessing I wore a ponytail. I don't know, y'all. But so, you know, E and a girl start arguing or whatever, and E was like, "Bitch, I know you ain't talking with that broccoli bush on the top of your head." I died. Like, I just died when she said that, because that shit was so funny. Because y'all, if y'all would have saw her hair, like, her hair was so really short. Like, E hair was short, but it was because she had her hair cut, like, in a short hairstyle. Like, oh, girl's hair was just short, and she tried to put it in a stingy ponytail, and it wasn't working. And she called that shit a broccoli bush, y'all. I just died. Like, that was just the funniest thing ever. But anyway, so I guess, like, old girl got offended about it or whatever, and then she was like, "So let's scrap then." Mind you, her little minions in the back talking ish or whatever. And so next thing I know, Aaron was like, "I'm tired of you talking, like, do something." So, I just said her name. E was like, "I'm tired of y'all talking or whatever. Like, if y'all gonna do something then." So she threw her books on the broccoli bush girl head. She threw her books on her. The chick still ain't do nothing. I was like, y'all are whack. Y'all some whack ass freshmen. Like, if you gonna do something, do something. No, they were scared. So then they continued to fight. Then, like, after E threw her books on her, she, like, broccoli bush stood there, and then she kind of, like, shoved her a little bit. So then E, like, pushed her back. Then all of a sudden, and mind you, like, the group of people, it was girls and dudes. Like, the dudes was ready to fight too. Like, it was just crazy. So then, like, they pushing each other and stuff, and then the security guard, like, B and D, they start, like, walking through the crowd and, like, moving people out the way. And then next thing I know, like, I grabbed E arm, and I, like, pulled her back because, like, they was trying to, like, jump on her. So I pulled her back. I'm like, "Man, they scary, E. Like, let's just go. Like, they not finna do nothing." I'm like, "You just threw your books on her, like, and she ain't did nothing but nudge you." I'm like, "They not gonna do nothing. They just trying to intimidate us or whatever." So then the security guard came over there, and, like, I had, like, pulled E, like, really hard, and she, like, had almost fell. And, like, the girls were still, like, running their mouth, and, like, the security guard, like, pushed them back. Was like, "Stop," because they knew that, like, E's mom worked at school, at the school that we went to, so they knew, like, she really, like, E was a fighter, but to defend herself. She didn't start trouble like that. So they knew that for a fact that, you know, we ain't start that. So they kind of, like, broke it up basically, and like, was blowing the whistles and stuff, and was telling everybody to go to class and all of that, was pulling everybody away. And then the security guard had, like, pulled us to the side and asked us what happened. And, you know, we told them what happened. And they was just like, "Okay, well, y'all need to try to avoid them or whatever. Don't be trying to fight them," and all of that. And I was just sitting there like, but they tried to jump us. Like, we don't care about them. They're freshmen. Like, yeah, I know we're just a year older than them, but, like, we don't have time for y'all. Like, and I think it was we were, like, halfway through the year, but them girls was basically, like, trying to start stuff from us from day one. Like, since they started their freshman year, they ain't like us for whatever reason. But probably because me and my friends, like, my group of friends, we were deep as hell. Like, it was a good 15 of us. But, like, as the years went on, like, a lot of drama was going on. So out of all of the 15 chicks, like, I'm probably only, like, still close with, like, 3 or 4 of them. But I'm still cool with majority of them. But some of the chicks that out, like, in my group, I'm not cool with them no more. But you know, that happens in high school, so it is what it is. But yes, y'all, that's the story about us almost getting jumped. After that, one of the chicks that was like trying to jump us, she tries to act nice to me now. Like, she lives in the same city that I live in now, and she be trying to be nice to me. Like, girl, I will never forget that you tried to jump me and my friends. Like, don't be trying to act fake. And I understand, like, you know, we graduated by now. Like, this was like 4 or 5 years ago. I understand that, but like, don't try and act like you my best friend. Like, that's not cool. And even after that, when we were still in high school, she was trying to be nice, like, "Ooh, girl, I like your boots," or like she used to say that all the time. Like, she used to like how I dressed or something, I guess. And it's like, I don't like fake people. I don't mess with fake people. Like, be real. And if you was just hanging out with them because they were influencing you, that's not good. Like, if you really didn't want to fight, you ain't have to be there. But you and all 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 of y'all decided to come over there. So, y'all all fake in my eyes. But yes, that's my story. We didn't get jumped. Yay. And we really didn't fight like that. E was just the one that was like pushing her, and E was really interrogating her, but you know, they ain't do nothing. So yeah, y'all, if y'all want any other story times, just let me know and I can make some. But I gotta think of some first. So, but yes, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. If they ever come out with another episode of World Star Hip Hop Questions, y'all know I'm gonna make a video. But thanks for watching. Peace and love.